All right, let's go ahead and head outside with Stephanie, who's around town at Meander Bar. Stephanie, you were talking about drinks. You were talking about so much more. Tell us.
Yes, it's Meander Art Bar where you can tap into your creativity while enjoying a cocktail. And joining us this morning is owner and operator Martha Robichaux, who can tell us more about what is an art bar, because this is actually really unique to the city. So good morning, Martha. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's just break it down. Like, as soon as I walked in here, I see the bar. I don't, that's the first thing my eyes go to. But there's also, paintbrushes and eels. Like, what can you do here?
Yeah, so we do have a great bar program. We've got really excellent cocktails, and we have a solid food menu. But what makes us different is also that we have a bunch of art supplies that are available for rent. And we also have a number of workshops and classes and events where we get to collaborate with local artists. Mm-hmm. We also have the opportunity to display local art on the walls. So it's really just like a community arts hub in addition to being a bar restaurant.
I love that. Coming to a place not only where you can enjoy a cocktail, but also do some activity with it. Okay, so let's talk about some of these paintings and art on the wall. Who are they by?
Yeah, these are all by local artists. They are all from Maryland, DC, or Virginia. So I put out a call to local artists, and I just let people submit. And I got over 100 submissions of artists who wanted just gallery space.
That's amazing. And I bet they didn't even know their art was going to be on TV today.
No, they didn't. They'll be very excited.
Right. Tell us, what type of workshops do you guys host here?
We have a real variety of workshops. So we get the privilege of collaborating with local artists. So if someone comes to us and they're like, hey, calligraphy is my jam and I want to teach a workshop in calligraphy, we get to host that workshop for them. We also have a Sunday series. So every Sunday we have rotating classes in clay.
Oh, I love clay.
Yes, it's air dry clay because we don't have a kiln, but it's still very fun. We have watercolor painting, we have charcoal drawing, and then we always have a rotating fourth one.
Ooh, and can anyone host a class here, or how does that work?
Yeah, if you're interested in hosting a class, you can reach out to me via email, and we can talk about how that all works. But that's very much part of our ethos, is that we want to be a space where local artists can come and share their passion with the community.
That's amazing. And again, while enjoying a cocktail.
Exactly, which makes it all better.
Right. Okay, so we're also going to be showing you some of the art that you can do here. So stay tuned. I'll have that coming up next. But Tim, Janae, I'm going to send it back to you guys on TV Hill.
Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie.
No, I was going to say, okay, Janae,
I would love to visit.
I was going to say, that you can go down there and get your crafts on, your artistic side.
My crafts and crafts.
Okay.
You see what I did there?
I got that.
Okay. Who's at Meander Art Bar having a cocktail or mocktail without us.
I like what you said earlier, Janae. We're having our crafts with our crafts. Okay, so Martha, tell us a little bit about what I'm sipping on. What is this right here?
Yeah, so this is our Cactus Cooler. It's one of our more popular cocktails. Mm-hmm. It is a tequila base, and it has a passion fruit chinola. It's got lime, some fresh lime zest on top of there.
I taste that. I love it.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of brightness to it. Yeah. All of our cocktails are really lovely and well balanced.
Very refreshing, very yummy. And one thing you were saying is that you don't just have to come out here, because you guys also offer mocktail options.
Yeah, totally. So I'm actually not a huge drinker myself, and it's important, I think, that even if you're not drinking, you still get to go out, So we've got delicious mocktails. We also have coffee and tea, if that's your vibe. But you could also just hang out and make art.
And let's do some crafts. So what do we have in front of us?
Yeah, so I have gotten out our watercolor supplies just to kind of show what we could do here. I picked an image from our image library, so we have a bunch of laminated pictures that you can just use as inspiration. And then, we've got all our supplies, so really we can just start drawing and making some shapes. Mm-hmm. And what I love about this is that, say you're sitting here with a friend or a partner, family, or even a colleague, it really it gives you a focus, and it actually, I think, can help aid conversation, because you're in art therapy, they call it a third hand. Yeah. So it's this idea that you're not overly focused on the conversation, you kind of reach this like more relaxed state, and then you can just like hang.
Absolutely. Now, for our viewers at home, they're probably thinking like, is this someone who can come out who's a beginner, have no idea how to do this?
Absolutely. That is like truly, that is what I wanted to make. I know that art can be intimidating for a lot of people. I was an art teacher before I started this bar, and so, you know, I know that it can be scary, but I think that creative expression is so important, and it doesn't need to be intimidating. So the whole goal here is like, come make something. If you don't like it, throw it away. It doesn't matter. It's just about the joy of the process.
Yeah, absolutely. Or it's probably even better when you mess up. You know what I mean? Because it created something new that you didn't even think. Okay, so we have to go, but really quickly, where can people find you guys?
We are in Upper Fells Point. We are located on Lombard and Ann. And we are open every day.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, so please come by any day. Okay. We've got brunch on weekends. On weekdays, we open at 2. And I encourage you to follow our Instagram. It is Meander Art Bar, MEANDER, Art Bar. All of our events and stuff are posted on our Insta.
Thank you so much, Martha. Okay, I'm going to send it back to you guys.